What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 27 of my Mass Effect playthrough video series. Now, in the previous video we... spot lag? Spot more lag? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, in the previous video we finished off our main story mission, which we were doing on the planet Vermeer. We infiltrated the facility where Saren was apparently breeding Krogan. So yeah, the plan was get in, blow it up, get out. That didn't work out quite as we planned because we also found found evidence that indoctrination was being studied there. We had a talk with one of the scientists. We saw indoctrinated Salarians from Captain Kirahi's team. And in the end, we actually talked to Sovereign, who turned out to be an actual Reaper, like legit Reaper. It wasn't just a ship. And yeah, the unfortunate ending to this whole situation was we did blow up the facility, but unfortunately, Ashley Williams did fall in, in that area. She couldn't. She died during the final assault of the Get forces when the Salarians were pinned near one of the AA towers that were keeping Normandy grounded. So we went to save Caden Alenko, who was protecting the nuke. I made the logical decision. Probably not the most popular because even though I think both of those characters weren't too popular, but yeah, I think Caden is the least liked. Yeah. In any case, Ashley died on Vermeer. Caden stays with us, and now we apparently need to report to the council.
Forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Nice.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the plan has worked, so we are getting reinforcements.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
For real?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Brilliant.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Bullshit.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Awkward.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet...
Yep, sounds good. Take my bruisers with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Cool. So let's go to the Flux and find out what the fuck's up, you know? Right. So I think this is the last time we are on the Citadel.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Wow, they sure found the best the best news to put on the elevator ride. Jeez. Oh well, but yeah, this is the last time we're gonna be on the Citadel. This is a slight spoiler, but yeah. Take in the scenery because this view of the Citadel is probably the last. It's the last time you're gonna see this view of the yeah. This form of the Citadel in my Mass Effect trilogy playthrough. Right, so that's a war's location, and that's Flux. So let's get over there and see what Anderson has for us. Oh, hello.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Wow, okay.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Right, so I'm gonna quickly skip over this one.
You should put some trust in her.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Poor Sap. Oh well.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open.
Right, let's go, boys. So, Captain.
Glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Wait, what?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
That's true, actually.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Considering that I know how he does it, and the fact that that is a Paragon choice, which I'm almost always certain to take, let's go with the office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
He was right. The Ambassador has made it personal. Right, let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Sounds good. Let's roll. Let's roll, boys. We need to get back to the Normandy. Yeah, it's too bad I can't port straight from the rapid transit into the Normandy. Still have to go back to CSEC and still have to ride the elevator and, run back the old-fashioned way. You'll see why I'm complaining about that. Actually, very shortly, because we are almost at the end of the game. It's not much now.
Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Oh well. That's even worse. I mean, the guy was a respected leader, and he had the respect of his men, and he had a family. Fuck you, Cerberus. Fuck you. But yeah, we are pretty much at the end of the game. I think it's gonna be this and I think at most 2 more videos, perhaps even 1 more video after this. And I do warn you, maybe this comes a little late, but these videos are gonna be long, because I kind of wanna give you the story. Well, I don't want to give you the story in bits and pieces. Like, for example, I gave you Pinnacle Station. There was no other option for that, but yeah. Yeah, let's watch how this unfolds.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Yep. Just for that, it's worth taking this option. Let's get
us
out
of here, Joker. Now.
Come on, bro. Let's roll. So, yeah. I think... Oh, okay. So we're back at the... in this way. So I'll quickly check on my squad mates, see what they have to think.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
I'm glad you're happy, Presley. Yeah, we'll go over and talk to all our crewmates, but yeah. Afterwards, we are going to Ilos.
Aw, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, maybe you can play hide and seek with Sovereign. Although, frankly, that's not a good idea. Sounds fun, though. Sounds fun. Yeah, let's go talk to Caden and, whoa, sorry. Yeah, let's go talk to Caden and Liara. See how and what, yeah. Basically, let's see what their opinions are on this. Dr. Chakwas?
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Thanks, no pressure. Let's see if Liara has anything new to say.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Oh, nothing.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, maybe they won't say anything. I'll still try, but, yeah. I kinda doubt that's gonna change anything. Caden? My man?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, Caden. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going down to Rex and Garrus then. We're not gonna get anything out of them. Right. So we are off to Ilos, which should be really interesting. Right, so we're out of here, out of the Widow System, out of the Serpent Nebula, and yeah, actually, I'm gonna make a quick trip to Entice. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money and get some equipment. I'll actually, yeah, I don't even know if I should do that off camera. I'll probably, yeah, you'll see what I get from these things, so yeah, so you can see it, yeah, and afterwards I'll just, wait, door, and then when I'll be selling all the excess stuff, I'll just quickly do that off camera. Alright, what am I getting? Another Savant Omni tool. A Colossus. Ah, medium armor though. Damn, that would have been good. That would have been really good. So another level 10, another rank 10 pistol. Very good. Come on. A Polaris 10 biotic amp. Another. Ah, come on. You know what? Oh, okay, I'll take one more. I know I have loads more money, but frankly, doesn't seem worth it. All right, one more. Come on. Aha! Berserker 10 armor for Krogan. Yeah, that's something I really need because Garrus already has kick-ass armor. I'm not sure about Rex though. Alright, so you saw what I got from those shipments. Now I'm gonna quickly go and count my crew. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I just thought that maybe we should quickly check on Tali, if maybe she has something to say. And then we'll head off.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting ship. I wonder what the council would do to us if we got caught.
Oh, hello.
Your father probably had some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. What are you worried about?
You should go.
See you later.
Alright. Hey, Adams.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, sir. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence, Adams. Gotta love it. Alrighty then. Alright, I'll risk asking Rex.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Oh, thanks, man.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
Yeah, man.
You and me both.
He'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, I'll risk it. Usually Garrus, in the end, has the thank you dialogue, so if we get that, I'll just quickly try and skip through it.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Huh.
Stealing the Normandy is a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more.
There you go.
I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. I actually, in all the time that I've played this game, I never realized that they had extra dialogue in the end. Which kind of points to how well I know the game, I guess. Then again, no extra dialogue from Caden or Liara. Weird. Weird. Right. So, off to the galaxy map, and we're flying to Ilos. Oh yeah, and by the way, that Berserker 10 armor that I got for Rex looks boss. You're gonna really love it. I think you're gonna really love it when you see it. Although some of you might think that he will just look like a big black and green turd. We'll see. Alright, so here, Pangaea expands in the refuge system. And now we are going to Ilos. This is going to be one of the more hilarious exchanges in a second. So, nothing here. Nothing here. And then this is our target, Ilos. Looks creepy as fuck. So yeah, here comes the oh no, that's not it.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but Part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Happy pixels, yay.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Alright, here we go. I also wonder, they didn't tell us how they would be handling Ilos with a deft touch, like what that actually meant. Or if that was just a nice way of saying fuck off, you're not doing this. Alright, here we go. Lots of guest ships over there.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Yeah, this is one of the most awkward exchanges I've ever heard. But oh well. Alright, let's go. That is Saren. Indeed.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Oh boy. We could have blasted those doors with a cannon though.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
And I chose... yeah. I chose the best guys in terms of, like, power. Like, yeah, combat power, I would say. But what I didn't do is I didn't choose the appropriate characters for the story and what we're going to be actually seeing... Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, that guy's down, that guy's down. Yeah, I didn't find the right guys in terms of story. And that irks me a lot. Oh well. I mean, mostly it's because I took Rex with me and he's like... No offense, the guy is very intelligent for a Krogan. Oh, missed that. That's odd. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, he's very intelligent for a Krogan, but he's still a Krogan. So, he's not exactly the sharpest guy on the block. Right. So, you see that over there? That is an armature. And if it comes online, we're gonna have quite a few issues taking it down. So, we're gonna take a more subtle approach. And I'm actually gonna show you how to not fight that not have to fight that armature. As you can see over there, it says armature control. Oh, hello. Yeah, you have to fight some dudes first. Shouldn't be a problem really. There's supposedly someone in here. Wait, come on, don't mess that up. Boom. Okay, that was strong enough to pull up the crate. And there we go. Good job, boys. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna try and not force a fight with the armatures. Instead, we're just gonna go around them. Okay, what do we get? Not much. Although, frankly, the gear you pick up here, if you've been doing what I've been doing and sort of scouring the best gear and yeah, doing the side missions before the main story missions, that way you get way more good gear than bad. Actually, you get a higher chance to get good gear, and by this time you're so decked out that you don't need any new stuff. Here we go. Plaza armature stayed offline. So yeah, we've done that, but yeah. You don't really need any gear you pick up here. Oh fuck, that's a drone. Let's just get rid of that. Rex did take a lot of damage. Damn. This... Yeah, this makes me feel a bit concerned for the final fight. But we'll see how that goes. Because we haven't reached that yet. At the moment we have to find that security override and get into that bunker where Saren went. Alright, now just not to get lost. Sort of like the main issue. At least, usually. Okay.
This place feels wrong to me, not just because of the gas.
Yeah, there are the armatures that we've managed to disable. There's some more stuff. They have flashlights on, but for all intents and purposes. I mean, I haven't tried shooting them after you turn them off, but I'm pretty sure that even in that respect they are still off. And I actually messed that up. I guess before... Oh, sorry. Before we go on, go into the final battle, I'll still check everything I have in my bags. And yeah, I'll check for upgrades, but I'm pretty sure that this is how we're gonna be going to the end. Right. Really creepy place. Look at these statues. They look... yeah, they look unsettling, I think is the right word. This is a dead end. That's a dead end as well. Over here, this should be the way. So you can enjoy some more creepy architecture. Lots of Geth, yeah, lots of Geth consoles. Aha, we found some enemies. There's a trooper down. There's another trooper down. Oh, oh, oh. Damn. Damn, son. Let me go through, boys. There's still someone over there. There we go, shock trooper down. That's a destroyer. Okay, that should be all of these guys down.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Yep, we are. So let's grab a crate. Just in case. Terminator assault rifle. That's a pretty legit weapon. So yeah, just in case, I'll still show you where everything is, at least everything that I know about. Because if you come to this area in a different situation than I've come to it, then you might need to know where you can find some extra stashes of loot. And why did I just get jammed on the way up? Thought we killed all of them. If that's a Guardian armor, thinking it's fairly inferior to the one I have. It is. Shield interface, combat exoskeleton, kinetic exoskeleton. Yeah, I'm going with this. Thank you. Right. Other weapons. Let's have a quick look through. Nothing new here. And Garrus has the Harpoon 10, so wow. There is actually a stronger one, but you know what? Yeah, let's give this Volkov 9 to Garrus. I think that's going to be a bit better than what he had. The Harpoon 10 we managed to get from remember that fucker guard Captain Vadinos on Pinnacle Station? Yeah. Oh well. Right, let's go on. Haha. We have the stalkers, we have those mobile things. Right, I'll actually grab myself a barrier. You have to have split-second reactions to kill some of these fuckers. Okay.
Area secured.
Yeah, we're good now. We're good now. We can move on. There's a elevator somewhere. Oh, that is the elevator where we need to go. Right, let's roll. Thinking it's gonna open over there. The Shepard looks a bit feminine in that red and black armor. Still looks, he looks very. Oh.
It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Zaren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. It doesn't matter the way the armor looks though. As long as it keeps me safe, I'm gonna rock it as long as I need.
Cover.
All my days.
Lost shields!
What? Alright. Looks like we're getting back into it. Okay. Yeah, especially if you're playing on higher difficulties, getting the top class weapons is paramount. Because if I had the weapons I usually have, this might have ended very badly. Very, very badly. Oh yeah, by the way, for additional tactical options, if the fight gets a bit more drawn out, you can go up there, try and secure the high ground. Although frankly, in the first game, that doesn't really mean squat. Now, be careful here. Don't run too far. There are these armature repair stations. If you don't decrypt them, or override them, whichever way you want to go, you could run into a lot of trouble with armatures just powering up randomly. But now that we've hacked them, they're just gonna be twitching over there and not doing anything else. And they're in a crisscross pattern, so there's one here, then the next one's over here. Boom. That's another armature hacked. And you have to go this sort of crisscross way if you don't want to fight. I think it was 5 armatures in total up here. Okay, so... Aha. Very careful here, there's another armature lying there. Oh shit. Well... God damn it. Override. Just so I don't have to deal with more armatures. Ah, there we go, I think it's 4 in total. Unless I've missed one over on the other side, but it doesn't look like it. Yep, it's all clear now. Right. So, oh, hardened crate. Let's go grab that real quick, and... yeah, I think our target is in this... Oh, yeah, I apologize. Feeling a bit tired again. Yeah, our target is nearby. Wow, that was impossible. Oh yeah, another useful thing about opening crates, you actually get XP for that as well. So, yeah, that's a good way of leveling. So there's the security panel.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Sure.
Bond, something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
Probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Yeah, thanks. Right, let's go up there, see if there's anything useful here. No, this is just another balcony. Frankly, not sure about the usefulness of this, but...
There's something in the air here.
There are secrets here that were meant to be forgotten.
Sure about that, my man. Oh well. Right. Weapons hot. Let's stay vigilant. We don't know how many get we might encounter here. Okay. Coming up here. Ah, another elevator. Let's use that. Well, actually, saving the game at this point would be a good decision. Yeah, we have one more thing we need to do before I'm gonna end this video, just so it doesn't get overly long. And actually, come to think of it, it's actually the final video might be rather short in comparison to him. No way. Let's just walk on by and not look at the armatures that were randomly standing there. Right, yeah. The last video might be uncharacteristically short, surprisingly. Hey, the door's opened. There we go.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Yep, both options are viable. The place looks interesting. What is this?
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess you could say that Rex is actually quite intelligent, but honestly, I think it's just because there's had to be someone who says those lines, and Garrus happens to be the initiator in conversations. And by the way, this is a bit more familiar, but we do have the peaceful music, surprisingly. It's like, if you've played Civilization 4, oh, hello guys. If you play Civilization 4, this is like the Baba Yetu of Civilization 4. Like that epic music, at least in my opinion. Oh, hello. That looks like a barrier. Let's investigate.
Happening.
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Alright, there is a door. So let's go and check out our only option here. We are in the archives. That's an elevator. Yeah, this is the epic, sad music, I would say, or peaceful music even. All right, more of those stasis pods.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it's specifically targeting us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Pretty good point there, Rex. But I'm pretty sure that that's not going to be true. There's another hologram.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Alright.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fooling the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Okay.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Wow.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
War was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Wow. That's harsh.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Mindless husks. That reminds me of something we've seen, our very first enemies in this game.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Well, that's not quite true. Because most of the time, if you understand an enemy's reasons for attacking, for harming you and your friends and your people, you can figure out how to stop them, what their weaknesses are. So if we would understand the Reapers, maybe that would help us find out a better way to deal with them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel. the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
The Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Alright, we'll ask a couple of questions.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors. But if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope. So a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
That is a good point.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Alright. Finally, let's find out what happened to the protein scientists.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Fair enough.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Alright. And that is that. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. So now we're getting out of here. I think there will be a conversation in the elevator. Will there, or will there not?
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Yep, this is where I would have hoped that I had Liara with me instead of Rex. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna stop, and yeah, we found we've managed to get to Ilos. We found out what the conduit is, how it's supposed to be used, where the Reapers come from, and what happened to the Protheans, and why they weren't able to put up a fight. So lots of information from this part, and in the next video we will cap off the first Mass Effect game. So yeah, we're gonna from here we'll start our final push towards the finish of the game. But for now, that's going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you leave a like or a comment, that will be much appreciated. And also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages. Check them out. The links for those can be found in the description of this video. And that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.